How you doing, people? I'm Murray of the family Phillips, and I'm here today to relay a message here, and it's based on what we've had to go through the past 3 years. This is an information war that we've been going through, and the general public didn't realise what was going on. We were caught cold, and people complied through fear with the COVID scam. All the facts and all the information's all there to prove that people like myself and people for the people and groups like us have been correct from day one. But it took that time to gather the data and the statistics in order for us to prove that our claims were indeed correct and upstanding for day dot. So I've got a message here to the general public and for other groups to come together here, because we've got one massive challenge in front of us. So this is how it's going to go. I pay my respect to the people who have awakened to the lies and deceit of this Agenda 21/30, the Great Reset, orchestrated by the WHO, the WF and the EU. We have fought hard to raise awareness and provide accurate information to the general public about the lies, torture and capitulation of our economy and our way of life. Our great forefathers fought hard to install and protect our human rights and freedoms of choice that we enjoy in this modern day age. The information is there where ignorance is a choice. We have taken the choice to re-educate ourselves to protect our future. A democratic society that is sadly no longer the case in the true meaning of the phrase. Let's continue in this new year to expose the computer model guesswork and the lies of the ruling class, whose only intention is to take control of our freedoms and our choice of our ability to live a free and prosperous life, and at the same time orchestrate another transfer of wealth and a deceitful shift of legal plunder guised as public health and safety. The Green Agenda is a fool's gold of the modern world. It is ideology to the power-hungry, greedy for control. The anti-human Bill Gates, George Soros, Anthony Fauci, and the likes of Henry Kissinger. A man, Charles, some would say known as the King, up to his neck in the WEF into the bargain. The climate change agenda is a false claim. It is an inversion of the facts that true scientists have provided accurate statistics and data to prove that misinformation is of more danger to the planet than the current ways and means. But like COVID-19 agenda, any scientist and professional who dared to debate the facts were censored and silenced. There was no debate, which is the primary and fundamental values to our democratic process in Western civilization, where the people must make sure we don't have another failure, what is going on to be another information war, where whoever controls the media controls information that controls the people, into more compliance in an undemocratic process, leading to more disastrous outcomes, not for the ruling class, but for the ordinary people who lost their parents, their siblings, their friends, their jobs, their lifestyles and everything else, based on information war that was lost by the ordinary people through being guided to do the right thing and save gran and grandma, to save the NHS and to protect each other. The facts of this information war were that this was all lies from the establishment based on guesswork and computer models. From Professor Neil Ferguson of the Imperial College, the vaccine was safe and effective. It was never tested to stop transmission, and the government downgraded COVID-19 virus March 2020 as no longer being a highly HCID. So why was the experimental jab being rolled out where it had no benefit for public health and safety? Through time, in the data collected and statistics collected, it has been proven that the facts of the matter were the clinical medical trial experimental jab was killing more people and severely injuring more people than the virus itself. So my question is this: why did the government continue to roll out this experimental jab where they knew it was killing and maiming hundreds of thousands of people? My understanding is clear here. If you continue to practice something in an experimental way where knowing it is killing and seriously injuring hundreds of thousands of people, not just the odd few reactions, then this is murder by government policy. And the health ministers and government require to be held liable and accountable for their actions with no hesitation. This is a violation of their Hippocratical oath, do no harm and informed consent, and it's also a violation of the Nuremberg Code, where never again shall humans be used for clinical medical trials where it was causing death, harm or injury. We the people who speak out are being categorised as domestic terrorists for stating facts and telling truths where accurate information, where the governments in the world are following protocol from the WHO, the WEF and the European Union. They're the ones that's giving out misinformation leading to millions of deaths and injuries and committing crimes against the people, and the police are doing absolutely nothing about it. The crimes have been reported in countless occasions. The crime reference numbers been gathered and recorded, but never has there been any key witnesses interviewed, not one, and the police have claimed they have investigated those claims. If one thing is certain here to me, it is this: we the people have to make sure that the people win the information war this time regarding more pandemic claims, climate lockdowns due to carbon footprint. If we do not stand up to be heard, the exact same thing will happen, like the horror show we've been living in the last 3 years, only this time it will be worse. The death toll is outrageous and getting worse every day, week, month, due to the lies and information that was forced upon the people regarding COVID-19 information war. Make myself clear here that we cannot afford to lose this information war again. Our way of life as a Western civilization and democratic society will be lost to communist, totalitarian dictatorship where you will own nothing and you will have no rights or freedoms of choice and you will not be happy at all. So there you go, folks. That's just a wee script here about all the things that have been taking place the last 3 years, and I strongly believe that we as a people in our society and our economy cannot afford to go through anything anywhere near like this again. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get this message out there to the people, to the general public also, who have got a big part to play in this, where I feel before, like I've covered in the script here, that we were caught off guard. We're going to get ahead of the game now and get the correct, accurate information out to the general public where we're not going to be caught cold again. We're going to be ahead of the game in this information war, and that's exactly what this is. They're coming for us. They're coming for us fast, and we need to be ready. Cheers, people.